Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday morning chill. We got Skipper out there on the top deck of the USS Minnow, aka Blue Collar Stacker. Myself there on the left-hand side. Uh-oh, looks like we're in an elevator.
We
We
are.
got Sulfur Hordian was first with a
Took my
little
whole foot
woohoo.
just a little bit.
Let's mute that. Littlefoot was second. It says Sulfur was barely in there. Kevin Hawthorne, good to see you, my friend. Um, Big Poppy is in the house. What up, Big Poppy? Hope all is well with you. Sober Stacker, Robert Waszczykowski, aka Death from Below. Um, Bean Becky, good morning. Good to see you, Bean Becky. And Chris in Virginia, he says he made it in from Connecticut. Nice. Matt Wingate says, howdy, y'all. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody is well.
Hey.
Silver Serpent stopping in. There you go. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope they made the most of it. It was an interesting one for precious metals, of course, as always. Blue Collar is taking us on a little tour of the ship.
Yeah, I'm taking you on a tour of a hallway.
He was Cartier Silver. Good morning. He was trying to find a nice quiet spot on the deck, but there's too many people out there on the deck. So I think we're headed back to the room.
Yeah, I think so. There's just hold on. Just running into my wife here in the hallway. I must have forgot my key.
Let her pass by.
I
was bringing it to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to stay in there. There's too many people out there. I will. All right, I'm not going to show you my messy room.
Big Poppy's back to making content. How come I haven't gotten any alerts?
Yeah, so I saw his video. What the hell was it about? Oh, he opened up a package from you, actually, I thought.
Yeah, he said he was gonna open up a package for me, and I forgot to look. I
Yeah,
never got the
was-
alert, so I was just wondering.
It
That
was
was his
the
last video, huh? The goldbacks. Treasure chest full of goldbacks.
yeah, goldback holder, and
Yeah,
there was an extra surprise in there for
he had bought
for
one
the
of those
gold.
Memorial Day bars off me from Pure Metals and shipped it out to him. He got that one, but then he gave it away as a gift and got another one from me. I sent one.
Oh,
I sent
cool.
it to him, and then it came back like address not known. And then I was slacking forever on getting it back to him, but I finally got it back out to him. I'm
Gotcha.
horrible about sending shit out. I got 2 packages right here that I should have sent out last week, but that's just how I roll.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have a list of about 60 names, and I think I'm through about 25 names to get stuff out to people. And yeah, I gotta stay on it. In fact, I got like probably about a week of downtime coming up. Because when you take a vacation, you need a vacation from your vacation.
Rough life.
Yeah, and I will hopefully get caught up. I'll send some stuff out next week. Coming up.
What did I have to? I had to run in the post office for something a week ago or something. I don't. Maybe it was his package, but man, it was freaking. It was packed in there, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I gotta leave. I can't. Well, I mean, I dropped that package off, but it was busy in there. Christmas crowd and shit.
Well, plus now they got 3 days off, right? Trump gave all the federal workers Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas off. No work.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I mean, hopefully they're all getting paid.
I think I'm giving myself Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. The wife and I really don't celebrate it. We buy what we want all year long, being dinks. Dual income, no kids. So we usually buy what we want anyways. No kids, so it's good. So Christmas really doesn't mean much, but to be home with her would just be better than being at work. So I think I'm gonna take those 2 days off, and then I believe New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, I believe I'll be taking off as well this year. The hell with
Yep,
it.
yep. So we got
Don't
a
get anything for
question.
perfect attendance, so that's okay.
We got a question in the chat. How many pouchos do you have? Vegas? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Ah, Matt Wingate
That
wanted to
comes
know how
from,
many.
yeah, how
That
many
was Matt
pouchos do
Wingate.
you have, Vegas?
I now have 5 of them. I just got them. I'm gonna do a video, so you guys, the whole 13 people. It says 15, but Blue Collar and I are on here as well. So the whole 13 people that aren't in here will get to see the sneak peek. But I will be doing a video on it. I got the sneak peek. Look how small. Can you see the camera?
Yeah, I
That's
could
a one
see
ounce round. So look how small their little nuggets are.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got like half-ounce nuggets, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I guess 1 gram, 10-gram nuggets. Silver Serpent says Vegas, is that the pouch? Is that your poucho, the kangaroo bits? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's great.
So the video I'm gonna do, I think. Oh, I'm gonna do the video. I'm not gonna tell you guys. You guys want to know the secret? You guys want to know the storyline about it?
No, don't spill the beans.
I
All
don't
right,
see.
go ahead, spill the beans. Who cares?
I like the idea of it. I'm trying to figure out the right way to do it, but I think I'm gonna do like a video where saying that I ordered a kangaroo because kangaroos have pouches. I wanted to be a true poucho, but they sent me a male kangaroo, so I had to send the male kangaroo to the zoo. And as a thank you for donating the male kangaroo to the zoo, they had to neuter him. So they give me they tanned his little bits for me and gave me that. What do you
Nice.
think? That'll make a good video, right? That'll get 8 views.
Oh, maybe nine. Maybe nine.
But I didn't realize, and I emailed them, and I'm like, "So how big is this? How big is? I want a big one. I want to be able to put a coin in it and shit." And they said, "Well, mate, every kangaroo has different size, so we can't really say what size it is."
Mm,
Well, then I get it, and yeah, this might be dime bag poucho.
right. Hey,
But
that's not a bad idea.
the best part about it when I bought it, it was labeled as a pouch.
There you
Coin
go.
pouch, not a coin purse. And then look at this. It says genuine kangaroo scrotum. So you can't go wrong. It came all the way from Australia.
Now you definitely can't squeeze that 1 ounce piece in there. You'll probably never
Oh,
get
I
it
don't think
out.
so. No, no. Yeah, be cutting it open to get it out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you took it out of the capsule, maybe.
Then it'd still be a struggle. I'll put grams in there. I got a whole thing full of grams.
Yeah.
Jamie Frost says poor kangaroo. It says that it was humanely done as a.
Well, listen, maybe it's me, but I can't think of a humane way to cut somebody's nuts off. Okay.
Well,
I cannot think of
what
a
is it? Oh,
humane way to remove someone's testicles.
think they said it was done by. Oh wait, the packaging's right here. It doesn't say on the packaging. It does say under the UPC 5-pack scrotum.
Oh man.
That's freaking hilarious. I think it was like kangaroo can population control.
Is yeah, I guess.
So maybe they euthanize some kangaroos because there's too many of them. I don't know.
So what do? They cut the whole bean bag off? I mean, couldn't they just take the beans out of the bag and like throw in a couple of prosthetics or something? Make the dude feel like, a man still?
One of my friends said that when he got his dog fixed, they asked if he wanted to do that. If they
Oh,
wanted to put a little couple marbles in there so the dog doesn't feel bad.
I would say yes. Just throw a couple of eggs in there. Give him a nice set, give him a nice set.
Yeah, give him the big marbles. What were the big ones, right? They had the bigger marbles and then the little ones. Give him a couple of
Well,
the big marbles.
yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Self-Hordian. Did I call your name out? Self-Hordian's here. Yeah, I did. You were the first one. It says gonna have to fill it with 1 gram gold bars. Hey, that's an idea.
Self-Hordian says, I think my nuts poucho is the same size as a kangaroo's. LOL. Joking. Don't ban me. Dude, you got to do a lot worse than that to get banned from this show.
Yeah, no kidding.
We we did ban somebody last week. Who was that?
Morning, Silver and Cigars. Good to see you. Avocado Stacker. Good to see you as well. What did
Oh, it
um
was the guy that said, "Oh, I was expecting precious metal talk." Something
yeah,
like
that didn't
that.
go over too well with Emperor Wang. Emperor Wang put
Yeah.
the axe to his ass.
Yeah. Emperor Wang swung the banhammer and dropped his ass for like 300 seconds or something like that.
That was funny because I would have never thought out of all the people Emperor Wang would be the one chopping heads.
Right. Speaking of Emperor Wang and I have been talking behind the scenes, and we have a little collaboration thing going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's sending me something, and I'm going to send him something, and we're going to do like a little video about it.
Oh, because he's doing that trade up thing. Are you gonna be?
Uh,
Is that what you're doing? Part of the trade up?
no, no, it's something else, something different. I'm not going to spill the beans, unlike you. Can't hold your secrets.
What the hell? Spill your beans.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
after the show.
I can't. I can't hold secrets or hold shit in.
No, I guess it
Is it a
doesn't matter.
kangaroo scrotum or are you just happy to see me? Well, Silver Dragon, it might be both. Could it be both? It's a kangaroo scrotum, and I'm son of a bitch. I forgot to
What?
take the trash out.
What'd you do? You had
I
cash
forgot.
in the scrotum?
No, I forgot to take the trash out.
Oh, is that the wait, trash on a Saturday?
Yeah,
What are you, trash guys, communists or something?
maybe. Did they
Oh,
come yet? Holy shit. Hey, hold down the fort while I take the trash out,
oh,
please.
okay. I'm gonna just read the comments because that's about all I can do right now. Let's see what we got here. Comments. All right, I'll back up the chat. We got Big Poppy in the house. We got
Running
Being
out. I'll be back.
Being Becky now. Matt Wingay, we got Avocado Stacker, Silver and Cigars. Hello, hello. We've got Silver Dragoon. We've got who else? Who else? Who else? No, that's about it. I'm not going. Oh, Self-Hordian, Rudy Velo, Jamie Frost was in here. Humble Stacker. So yeah. So happy Saturday, everybody. Almost done with this long extended. Hey, Tim Ivans just popped in. Um, Sober Stacker just dropped in. So yeah, I'm just at the end of this excruciatingly long cruise and cannot wait to get back to dry land. Um, BCS, I got 116 buffalo, 12 in the mail. So that will be, wait, is it 116 with 12 in the mail or 116 plus 12 in the mail? Because that would be 128. That's crazy. BCS, aka the skipper. Hey, little buddy. Yeah, no, I'm about burnt out on this cruise right now. I got to be honest, man. I'm like ready to jump off, but you can't say that out loud. It'll put you in the brig. They'll put you in the look. This is where we are. I'll turn the camera on. How do I do that? Here we go. Boom. Yeah. So we are off Cuba, cruising up the side of Cuba right now, heading toward Florida, making 16.2 knots. That's our course. What is our depth at position? Sunset 5:30. You guys don't care about this. All right, let me kill that camera. So, anywho, let me get back to the comments. Man, I'm glad I don't have to do this alone because honestly, I would probably fall on my face. I'm considering getting some gold pesos. Big Poppy, highly recommend it. Treated yourself to any Cuban cigars. No, we don't go to Cuba. Unlike the rest of the world, the USA can't visit Cuba. Well, I guess you can, but you got to have like family circumstances there. No Mexican gold, Matt Wingate says. Don't tell anyone, but I'm squeaking deals. Oh, wait, I shouldn't read this then. Squeaking deals for about 15-20% under spot with constitutional. And that's pretty much what you can get. Yeah, I would say 15%. What's 15% of 70? Yeah, that's actually a very good deal. Usually about $6 back is what I've heard from people. I haven't bought any in a little bit though. The month of December, I really haven't bought much. To be honest, I bought a couple of pieces. That's about it. I don't know if it's psychological, like the price being so high or what, but I really haven't. Just haven't gotten into it. So, yeah. Pretty cool to be able to track your cruise. Yeah, it's right on the TV. I'll show you again. Let's see here. Let me whip it out.
Whoa,
Boom.
whoa! I stepped away for 2 seconds to come back to you whipping it out. What the
Wait a
hell?
minute.
What kind of show is this?
Wait, hold on. I don't want to put the wrong camera on. Yep, that's my feet. Yep. Yeah, so right on the TV, they show you your course, speed, position, depth of the ocean, what time the sun's coming up, blah, blah, blah.
Depth of the ocean. That's sort of crazy.
Yeah, it's like 6,000 meters or something crazy. It's like, I don't know if it's that deep, but it's pretty deep. Oh no, right now it's only 990 meters. So that's about 3,000 feet, a little over 3,000 feet deep. I mean, look, 3,300, you're screwed either way.
30. Um, what did I miss? What did I miss? Big Poppy said, "Is that part of his trade challenge?" I'm sure you just read through all this. Big Poppy can't hold his peace. I already hear that. Tiv Evans, good morning.
So Sober Stacker wants to know, is a knot faster or slower than miles per hour? Knots are nautical miles per hour, so that would be like 15% higher than a miles per hour. So if you were doing 10 miles per hour, it would be, if you're doing 10 knots, it would be 11.5 miles per hour. That's a rough translation.
Yeah, I knew knots were faster, but that's some knowledge out the ass right there.
Yeah, that's some nautical knowledge, dude. Nautical knowledge coming at you live on a Saturday morning.
Silver Dragoon says he's hopping on the 90% train. I thought you were on the 40% train. You stepped it up a bit.
Oof, 40%. Oof.
Big Poppy says, "Does anyone in here have Mexican gold?" Did we go over that one already?
I think those 40% is you actually have to pay them to take them off your hands at this point. They're so far back a spot, it's like negative spot.
I could. Right now is a crazy time for sure.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what? That little response video I did for Kansas Kid, you probably haven't seen it yet, but um it's like you start thinking about the pricing and I mean, let's face it, man. I've been stacking for a little over 2 years. And my earliest pickups were probably $23 an ounce. That's almost triple. That's a freaking huge gain in 2 years.
It's crazy. It's not
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. No, it's not normal, but you know what? It was overdue. I would say that it's not normal, but it was bound to happen. Let's put it that way. That's my opinion.
What was? Yeah. Um, just going through the chat. Big Poppy dropping links. Thank you very much. Great to have you back dropping links.
Oh yeah. So what's your plans for today? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get some sleep after the show?
I gotta cook my dog's food
Mm-hmm.
and then eat lunch with the wife and then I will sleep.
Yeah. Well, what you were describing, like how you cook the food, dude, your dogs eat better than I do.
My dogs eat better than most people do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you're able to do that, and you're able to take care of them, and hopefully they'll last, good, full, long lives.
And it's funny because my youngest one he's become picky all of a sudden. He doesn't want to eat it. I don't know. Um, he scarfed it down right away before, and now I guess he's tired of the same old shit. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
being a pain in the ass.
Well, you got to change it up. I guess you got to switch it up every once in a while. Like you're talking about the turkey, maybe switch it over to beef or whatever.
I mean, them shit has ate kibble for 8 years. What the hell?
No,
They
but
ate
you
the
know
same.
what?
He gets too much stuff off the table. That's
Not
all it
un
is.
not unlike ladies, you treat them good for a long period of time and they get spoiled.
That's he's got me trained, but I love him for it.
Yeah. What are your dog's names again?
Silver and gold.
No. I know it ain't that. Oh, wait. Is that a matter of national security? We can't share the dog's names.
Yeah, they like to they like to remain anonymous.
Okay, we'll go with that.
No, the blue nose, which is the gray one, he is Kingsley. He's the older one. He's like 75 pounds.
Hmm.
And he's actually laying in here with me. I put a old comforter on the floor, so he lays on that in here. And my youngest one, who I think is 8 years old, I think they're 8 and 9. He's about 95 pounds. He's a golden color, and his name is Hunter.
Oh, I like it. Kingsley and Hunter. Very nice, very nice. Who named him? Your wife or you?
My wife. We were watching Game of Thrones at the time, so Kingsley came from like Kingslayer. I'm not. No, I don't know if you're familiar with Game of Thrones. That's a character from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no,
Um,
not at all.
and one of her favorite, or one of her favorite hockey players, Patrick Kane. So his name is Kingsley Kane. And then
Hmm.
I don't know how she came up with Hunter, but it works for him too.
Yeah. All right. So Matt Wingate says, BCS, did you see the question I asked earlier? And that the answer to that would be no. Let's scroll back and see.
It was about a coin shop, I believe. Was there any
Oh,
coin shops in any of the ports, if I remember correctly?
yeah, there would.
BCS, any coin shop stops in different ports that you stopped at?
Well, I had planned on going to a coin shop, which was right by the port in Aruba, but we took a tour, and much like Gilligan, it was a 3-hour tour. And it took us all. I don't regret it. It took us all over the whole island of Aruba. We saw the whole freaking thing, and we got back at like 5:39, and it closed at 6. So I wasn't running over there to pick up a overpriced coin. So next time.
Yeah.
The only time I ever bought a coin, I usually try and get some local money, but I couldn't even do that. Like I asked the girl at the souvenir shop, I was like, "Oh, can I get some of the local currency?" And she says, "No." I was like, "All right, I'm not going to fight with you." But the local currency in Bonaire is the US dollar, so that didn't work out. I mean, I got US dollars, that I
Yeah.
don't need. Well, I could always use more, but
We all need more US dollars, don't we?
yeah, yeah. So
Um,
just a little sound check out in the chat land there. How does my audio sound okay? Because I'm using wired headphones right now.
Sounds real
And
good.
yeah, it sounds okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silver State, morning, brother.
I had a nice little conversation with Silver State. We were on the phone twice in the last 2 days. It was like, wow, I haven't spoke to you in a while, dude. And
Go
we
out to
had,
sea and everybody calls you.
yeah. No, he actually did. He contacted me the day before, and then I called him yesterday, and we had a nice little conversation. He's a cool guy.
Yes, he is very cool.
Everybody, if you don't follow Silver State, definitely follow him. He's awesome.
We got Big Poppy is on it today. Thank you, Big Poppy. He's dropping everybody's links as they show up.
Hey,
Thank
so
you. Thank you.
that rap song that Fish dropped, right? did everybody see that? The rap, I don't know what it's called, but he did like a rap with Pirate. But is that Fish's voice or is that an AI voice and he wrote the lyrics? I haven't talked to him. I was gonna when I get home, I was gonna call him, but um I'm
I
just
don't know.
curious. I think it sounds like an AI voice, but I'm sure he wrote the lyrics because it's all about gold and silver.
I don't know. I haven't. I watched it, but I didn't um
Mm.
pay attention. Maybe that in depth. Silver State says AI.
Yeah. But regardless of whether it is AI, the lyrics are on point and the song is cool as shit, man. It sounds really cool. I got to give him credit for that one. Fish
Self-Rewardian
is,
and Silver State are both saying Suno as the app to use to do that.
oh, really? Yeah. See, I did mine old school. I spoke the words and then
Yeah,
I
yours
just,
was good. Yours was old school
eh,
rap. I liked it. I liked it.
I,
That was a good one.
I mean, it's pretty terrible now that I listen back to it and I compare it to what he did. It's
I like it.
pretty, yeah, it's like karaoke versus professional.
It was more original. It was. I liked it. Jamie Frost says, if you guys could travel to Europe, where would you go?
Well,
Italy is on my wife and I's bucket list.
yep. Yeah,
Uh,
I had an opportunity to actually go to Italy in February with my buddy that I always talk to you about Vegas,
Mhm.
the gold guy.
Right.
And he's got a piece of property over in Italy that he sold and he's got to go there. You can't do the closing through the mail. He's got to go there to do the closing. So he's like, "Hey, average Joe, do you want to come with me?" And I said, "Yeah, how many days? When?" And it happened to be right at my wife's birthday, and my wife is got a big birthday this year, so I was like, "No, I can't do it."
Oh, she's finally turning 21.
Yeah, she'll be 18 this year. Now we can go public.
What do you do? My dog's under my desk now. Um,
That would be a good trick because I got a 28-year-old kid. So
oh,
I don't know how that happens, but yeah.
you know, yeah, I looked it up one time. You can move to Italy if you have a relative from Italy, like a
Yeah.
grandparent or closer, I think.
Well, that's what one of the other things on his list of things to do. He's going to get his Italian citizenship while he's there because his both his parents were born there.
Okay.
So he's got right, it's like he's it's just filling out the forms and paying like 300 euro and he's done deal.
Nice. Why not?
Great
What the
Lakes
hell? You
Joe
never
is in
know
the
when you gotta
house.
flee the country.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's thinking about actually moving back there. He lived over there for 12 years. Back in I guess all of the 90s and a little bit of 2000s, he lived there. And he's thinking about going back. He just loves it there.
I've heard it. I've always heard good things. So they say the
Yeah.
food is fresh, it's way better, and I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, I see these videos sometimes about like the ingredients in US versions of food versus like European versions, like the English version of I don't know what it was, but they use like natural ingredients, natural sugars, natural coloring, not like all the crap that we have in ours. And I'm sure that's better for you.
I think like if I've heard correctly, like they almost have to go to the grocery store, like or the market or whatever, like daily because there's not as many preservatives and junk in their food.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The U.S. is full of preservatives and sugars and whatever else.
Yeah, Big Poppy said he's been to Italy several times and he loved it there.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like what sucks is he lived there for 12 years and it would have been like the opportunity of a lifetime. Just me and him, not like no wives, girlfriends, nothing like that. So we could do whatever the hell we wanted, right? And he's like, I'll take you to the I talk like this because that's how he talks. I'll take you, Joe, I'll take you to the Coliseum. I'll take you to Milano. We'll go to Florence, Pisa, everywhere. We'll go everywhere.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on our bucket list. We were gonna go for our honeymoon, but we got married in 2019, and that was not a good year to travel. The end of 2019, and that was not a good year to travel for sure.
Why is that?
Well, the end of 2019 into 2020
Oh,
with the whole
that whole thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, so it didn't
Yeah.
work out. So Cartier Silver says Italy was giving away rundown homes for a while. You had to restore it back to original in a certain amount of time and live there. I've seen that
Yeah.
before. They also say like you have to start a business and stuff like that when they do
Yeah.
that type of thing.
The
You have to
best
bring
way
some you have to bring some value to the area.
the best way to go there, according to him, is if you have a little bit of money or you have a little bit of income and you don't need to rely on working there or rely on a business there because from what I understand, they don't want Americans taking away jobs from them because jobs are hard to find there. So it's not easy to like work your way in there.
I see.
Yeah.
Big Poppy, I think you got everybody's links in there. Greatly appreciate that, man. Good to see you back in action. Hope all is well.
So did everybody hit the like button? We should take a poll.
Has anybody hit the? We got a decent little crowd in here this morning, bright and early. 22 people, not bad.
Well, that's awesome. I was going to ask you because I can't see that. I'm just strictly on StreamYard and I can't see it. In fact, I just have the comments. I'm not even looking at the camera feeds. I'm just looking at the comments. West
Yeah,
Texas Stacker just rolled in as we speak. Good morning,
West
West
Texas.
Texas. Is it Mr. or Mrs.?
I think usually,
Oh,
usually it's Mister. I think
mm-hmm. Sean Leslie just rolled in. Is that it? Just hit it. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, the like button. Okay.
the lick button. You just like the lick. You lick the lick button.
Lick the like button.
So
That's Stack Collector says that. Quote,
who commented? Silver Dragoons commented. Mentioned you in a post. Okay.
oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Vegas Stacker, I found a new poucho to store your Merc dimes to go with your new Rue poucho. Oh. Very good, Silver Dragoons. I like that one.
Wait, oh, you mean on his video?
It was a post on his YouTube channel, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'd have to
it's
navigate out to see it.
yeah.
I'm afraid I
Vegas
wouldn't
show us
find my way back.
Silver Serpent wants to see the kangaroo poucho. Yeah, it's come to find out kangaroos have small little pouchos. But
Oh,
let
that
me
is
see.
kind of small. What do you got to compare it size-wise? I know your hands are monsters.
Yeah, right here. Look, that's a 1 ounce round.
1 ounce round. There you
What are you
go.
whining about? Huh? My youngest one just came in whining. Go back and lay on the couch, butthead.
Poor little
Um,
pup.
what? Yeah, he's a needy little guy. Couldn't say little. Yeah, so like that's a 1 ounce round. So I mean, not as big as I was hoping. I guess I should have done a little research on how big kangaroos' nuts are.
What can you fit in there? Let's try some different sizes.
Let's see. Look, some nice Merc dimes will fit in there.
Yep. Oh yeah, they go. Yeah,
Work.
that's
That's perfect.
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. What are you whining about, huh? What are you whining?
I bet you fit
Yeah,
quarters in there too.
it'd be let's see, will halves fit in there? Where are my Kennedy halves? Let's see. I think Kennedy halves will fit in there.
You might have to
It'll,
squeeze them in the opening.
yeah, look, it
Oh
fits in
yeah,
there.
look at that. Perfect. And it comes out, no problem.
Perfect. It's a constitutional poucho, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you could always put your little 1/10 ounce platinums in there.
Yeah, that was my I got 1 grams. I got let me grab those. That was my plan because then I have some koalas, some Perth mint koalas, so that's fitting, right?
Absolutely.
Put some Australian precious metals in there.
I mean, kangaroos would be the ultimate. You have some baby kangaroos inside the kangaroo baby maker.
Actually, I have some kangaroo bars, 1 ounce kangaroo bars I could put in there.
Nice. Oh, Thousandaires in the house.
He says, listening while getting ready for work, hitting the like before I start shaving. Nice. I
Very
started
nice.
shaving when I was like 16. It's glad to hear you finally started shaving. I cracked myself up. Let's see, where's the little koalas? What's this? Oh, this is actually a kookaburra. You didn't know?
What is
A
that?
little
Is
one
that a,
10th ounce platinum kook.
you might as well make yourself big because what's the point of seeing my pulsating logo?
They like to see your pulsating logo.
Check it out. Oh, there you
Little
go.
focus, motherfucker. So small it won't even focus. Yeah, but that'll go in there. Look.
Boop. That's a platinum.
Yep. And that's a 1/10 platinum koala.
Now, if you were cool like Thousandaire, you would take the capsules off those things.
If I was cool like Thousandaire, then fish would. Never mind. There's a koala.
Fish,
There's
fishy, fishy.
a kookaburra. Can I put a Britannia in there with those?
He aged slowly, he says. Thousandaire. That's a good way to age, bro. Thousandaire, you're doing it right. Speaking of doing it right, how many people? 700, almost 700 people in your live stream a couple, 3 nights ago. I was like, holy crap. That was crazy. That's a lot of
That
people.
I know he almost left early too. He was tired and he's like, well, I'm gonna call it, and then somebody clicked the link with him, and then yeah, the next thing you know, he had like 800 people in there, and he was stuck.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thousandaire, can you share out our stream to your channel? We want 700 people. Nah, that's too much to manage, man.
800, 700, that's a lot.
Yeah, when you get an email, Thousandaire, let me know because I got a couple of questions for you back room type questions.
I was in there. You said once I make a video that then you're gonna make
He'll get an email. He said that.
you're
He
gonna
did.
get an email, and my video was posted 2 days ago, I believe.
Yep.
And it wasn't bad neither. I thought I did a decent job on it. I might end up doing more of those.
Yeah, you knocked the rust right off. I mean, it was only 3 months since your last video. No, 5 months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was ready.
That's a,
I have another one that I did, but I'm gonna redo it because I want to do something a little different in there.
yeah. No, it was good. It was good to hear your voice again. Not that I don't hear it every week, but it was
It
it
was
was
good to get back to
good to
making
see a
content.
video.
It was
Yep.
good to get back to making content. We talked about what I'm thinking about doing moving forward, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Thousandaire says he will cast you on my channel when you're not posting nutsack pouches and pulsating logos. Hey, come on, that's what makes this good. Would you rather us get some bean dip and some queso and show charts? I mean, we could do that. We could show some charts and bean
Well,
dip and queso.
when it dropped down to $60.50, I guess that was the spicy queso.
Yeah, big
It
dip. He was
disguised as bean dip.
he was talking about it's going to 50. He said basically said mark his words, it's going to 50, which I found interesting.
Well, look, I mean, there's a distinct possibility. It could go back down to 25. You don't know, none of us
Mm,
knows.
Yeah, but to say you'll be thanking me when it does, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that's a little ballsy. Speaking of ballsy, speaking of kangaroo scrotums,
Yeah, no, I mean,
6722.
there's nothing wrong with being bold, if you will. But if it happens, it makes you look good. But if it doesn't, you look
Oh,
bad.
what are you punching at my chair for? You need to go out. I was just down there. All right, blue collar, you got to hold the chat down. Hey, Dub C's in the house. Good to see you, Dub. I gotta let my oldest one out now. Oh, perfect. I got.
Uh,
What the hell is this?
Aren't you married?
Yeah, my wife's at work.
Oh man. Oh, that's
Look
right.
at
It's
this.
early out by you.
I got a replacement for me. Damn, those look good. What the hell?
Morning, stackers.
There you go. You get my replacement.
Yeah, oh wow, you're stacking pancakes now.
Yeah,
Silver dollars.
Nice.
This
Silver
spot
dollar
price.
pancakes.
Outside, come on, Keys. Outside. Let's go.
What's up, Great Lakes Joe? Oh, I don't hear you. I'm losing you.
What are you doing?
Hello, hello. All right, I can't hear Great Lakes Joe, so I'm gonna just revert to chat. Dub C's in the house. We got Silver Serpent still. We got Big Poppy, Silver State Stacker. Let's see. He says, I'll be sad if it goes back down to 50. Just bought a Scottsdale 5-ouncer. It was premium. She's a beaut, though. Sounds good. Scottsdale 5-ouncer. Was it a Commander series, perhaps?
Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Very good. Loud and clear.
Good, good. I'm not used to this YouTube stuff.
Cartier Silver says you need a buffalo sack for your 10-ounce bars. Yeah, you probably fit about 50 of them in there. Get 500 ounces in my poucho. Yeah. Either that or an elephant sack. Well, Dub C. He's probably talking about Dub C. If Dub C gets a poucho, it's going to be a big poucho.
A satchel.
Silver and Cigars has been paying 70 plus for Buffaloes. Now, I remember Silver and Cigars at the Fun Show. I remember you were like talking about what was it? Oh, you were talking about the US Mint Buffalo. You were like, I'm not paying $70 for no goddamn Buffalo. And now look at you paying $70 for generics. How things change, right? That was only not less than a year ago.
It's tough now. That's why I'm stacking pancakes instead. Spot price is too high. I'll just stack some cakes.
What's the pancake to silver ratio?
Yeah.
I could have just left my screen up there and my brother could have snuck in and you guys would have thought it was me.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect segue.
That's a nice little stack of pancakes you got there, dude.
It's a real nice looking stack.
But they're going cold. You're not going to eat them hot. I can't eat pancakes cold.
I just made a whole bunch of them all at one time.
Oh yeah, you can throw
Probably.
them in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Just get them freshened up.
I made them just for the show. It was my wife's idea last night. She's like, "Hey, you can make some pancakes. Put a stack of pancakes on there."
Hey, listen.
Perfect.
Nice.
She just
Spot
wants
price
some
is so
pancakes.
high. Spot price is so high, I got to stack the cakes instead now.
Right.
Tough to go pay $70 for a buffalo. I've been wanting to, but man,
Yeah, I don't
says
think
he
I
just
bought
bought a
anything yet.
1 ounce and 2 ounce Libertad for $67.50 an ounce. That's not bad for a Libertad, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was just gonna say, imagine we're talking about 67.50 an ounce, saying, "Oh, that's not bad."
Yeah. So that's not bad.
You get conditioned very quickly.
Well, like you and I were saying, when I was like, man, because you think it's going to 100, and I'm like, I just can't walk into a coin shop looking and buying a buffalo for $100 an ounce. But then you made me think, and I was like, if you think about it, like gold was only worth what was stamped on it at one time. So there's gold pieces that are what, $1, $2,
Yeah.
$2.50, right?
Right.
And I know inflation and all that stuff, but if you're looking at a gold piece that used to be worth $2 and $2.50, and now it's worth, whatever it's worth now, those are 800 or whatever.
Yeah.
So why can't silver go to that?
Well, it's you know what it is like you hold a piece of silver and you hold a piece of platinum and you hold a piece of gold. They all weigh 1 ounce, right? They're all beautiful in their own right. One of them is $4,400. One of them is just about 2,000, and the other one's only $68. It's like, wait a minute, what's wrong here? It's just a piece of
And,
metal, you know. Why would
and the
that
thing is,
one be worth so much more than the other? I know rarity, I get it, but um, I don't
well,
know.
the
So
rarity doesn't even play a factor neither, though, because platinum is more rare than gold, yet platinum is less than gold.
yeah, that's a good point. That's why a lot of people jumped on that train when it was $900.
Yeah, I wish I would have. I waited until it was 1,600.
Well, you're still ahead of the game.
But another thing is like the one that has the most use cases and it's getting used the most is the cheapest. Think
Right.
about that one.
Well, a lot of people are starting to think about that, and that's probably one of the reasons why it's tripled in the last 2 years.
And you have the factor for the recovery of the silver. A lot of it goes to landfill. So, most of the gold that's on the surface stays on the surface. It just gets traded around, but that silver gets used up and goes to the landfill.
Yeah, I wonder what the break-even point is going to be. Like, if silver goes to 100 or 200, will they start recycling it more? Obviously, they're going to do more, but there's certain silver that can never be recycled. So, yeah.
And they might find ways to get better and better at recycling it. I think to get it out of the electronics, it's just it can be tough. So they don't really do it. But the more and more the higher and the higher the price goes, the more and more they're gonna try and find ways to recycle it more.
Yep.
What do you
Matt Wingate says gold one tenth maples were going for 435 last weekend at auction, but what auction? Like eBay or what are you talking?
It's actually not a bad deal.
No, it's a great deal. Right now it's under spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just about spot. Or should we say melt? Let's be correct. Let's be proper stackers. Melt.
Yes. Melt that is correct.
That is correct.
Um, Roadkill says he sold his quarter ounce of platinum had like 3 weeks ago, right before it shot up $500. Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Story of my life right there.
Yeah, but I mean, you sold it for a reason, and I'm sure you made money on it, so it's all good. You're not going to be able to time the market perfectly every time, so
Yep.
um, and that goes sort of into Kansas Kids video about FOMO, and um, Littlefoot was asking him about FOMO of selling, which is an interesting thought. You know, you don't want to miss out selling at the top, and if it does go down, then you'd be able to buy back in for more.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to time that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
you can try and you can hope, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I don't.
that was a cool video. Somebody should do a reaction video to that one.
I think somebody did, didn't they?
Oh,
I think
no.
so.
Oh, you saw that. Yeah, no, that was a good video. He was bringing up a lot of good points.
Roadkill 80 says, what happens in 15 years when there's a bunch of silver mines just mining silver and there's abundance, then is it going to crash? No, because then it'll cost more money to mine it either way. So gas will be higher, labor will be higher. My brother and I were actually talking about that the other day. Imagine so basically, from my understanding, I'm not a professional at this, but silver is mainly a byproduct of mining other precious metals, or not even precious metals, metals in general, right?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
So they have to pay to get that dirt, push it aside so they can mine their regular metals. And then I was doing a little reading, and China imports, like, I think they're one of the biggest importers of silver ore. So
Right.
you're sending this ore that's not even refined, you're putting it on a ship, sending it to China. China refines it, and then has to put it back on a ship to go to another country. That's a lot of shipping. That's a lot of movement. That's a lot of money being spent just on 1 ounce.
But
A lot of
I
$60, you know.
yeah, you made
Yeah.
that point last week. That was a great point. You know, there's a lot of labor involved there.
Yeah.
Look at the cost
Hey,
of labor nowadays. You try to get anything done labor wise, you're going to pay.
yeah.
So
Now, didn't you tell me this, Vegas, that China put a ban on exporting any silver or gold?
Um,
I
it's
thought
not
they
really.
ended that process. I thought it was like as of October or something, they're not sending any more silver out.
They announced it like in mid-October that they're going to restrict, not totally ban the export of silver, but they're going to make it more difficult. Licensing will be more strict, more stringent,
Hmm.
in order to put their companies and their country first. What is your
Okay, that
phone?
makes sense. Silver and
So, like,
Cigars
I
and
mean,
Silver State both say January 1st, so I'm assuming that's what that.
what is your problem? Why you keep scratching at me? Yeah, so they're not going to totally say that you can't export it anymore. They're just going to regulate it more
Right.
so that they have enough silver for their solar panels, and electronic stuff, basically.
Nice.
So that like their factories aren't running short and having to get it from other countries. Smart.
Right, and that also keeps the prices up too, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
S-
well, then that way they can, if you think about it, they can control it.
They're all about control.
So that's why, like, I wanted to do a video on it. I just haven't got around to it. But everybody says shortage, shortage, shortage. We haven't even seen the shortage yet because China, not financial advice. China is like the third largest exporter of silver. So think about that. If your third largest exporter of something is going to regulate it more and put less of it out to market, then the supply is going to get cut.
Yeah. Well,
So
they're
I think,
keeping it for themselves because I think they're gonna try to monetize it in some way, you know.
well, they're keeping it to themselves because then they have control over all the electronics,
Right.
and yeah, even and if they decide to monetize it, I don't think they would monetize it though because they use it for their electronics and stuff. They would use the gold that they hoard for monetization, I would think,
Mm.
but who knows? I mean, think of all the electronics and stuff that comes out of China, so they need that product. And if they can get it in the ore form, in the rock, and they just have to get it out of the rock, then it's the best case scenario for them.
Yeah.
they pay cheap labor though.
Well, that's
They do.
true.
They do. But I
That's
mean,
going to change the price, but they just make more money. That's all.
if they control the supply, they control the price. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Silver
Well,
State says not only China doing it, America doing it too, restricting exports. What country is next? Silver about to lock down. Yeah, if you think about it, Mexico's not too happy with the U.S. and they're a big silver exporter. So I think they're like the first. I think so. They could cut supply real easily too.
yeah, and there was just some videos that popped out about that Mexico is thinking about shutting it down.
That'd be interesting as well.
Yeah.
It's
So,
silver.
what West Texas wants to know, Great Lakes Joe, where's the bacon?
Yeah. It was frozen this morning, so it was delayed.
That's who it was. I was trying to think. Silver State. It's he says Mexico, China, Peru, biggest exporters in the world. That's who it was. I was trying to think of the third one. It's Peru.
Right. Actually, Dub C said it too. I don't know if those guys are together or not, but
Whoa.
maybe
Dub C
they're
live in Vegas.
maybe they're hanging out. They both said the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, I can't compete with West Texas on the bacon.
No, nobody can, dude. That guy
Oh,
is like I think he must have a slaughterhouse in his backyard.
yeah,
He's-
they're cooking it up.
Dubsy says they haven't made it official yet. Uh-oh.
Oh, all right. We'll back off then.
T-Bird's in the house. T-Bird will be on the Metal Mob on Sunday night, I believe, if I saw it correctly.
Yeah, I saw that as well. T-Bird, that's good for you, man. Well, he's used to being up late.
He's used to doing lives too. He holds down a good live. He does some cooking on his show too every now and then.
Yeah, Delmonico steaks.
Yeah, he eats good.
Yeah, man.
Gold Sniping Farmer says Poland is getting bigger too. Bigger into exporting precious metals, I'm guessing.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I mean, if we keep pissing on Mexico and then they say, listen, no more silver for you, be interesting times.
If it goes to 100, what do you think the buyback will be like? Will anybody be buying?
Was that you and I talking about that the other day?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
that's
said it would be like $10. They buy it like $10 back a spot, which would still be a good profit. But
I mean, right now I think it's like $6, $7, $8 back a spot. So yeah, $100 they might be paying 90%.
will the LCSs be able to afford to buy silver from you?
As long as the refineries are still taking them, and that they'll turn towards that type of stuff more and more.
Nice.
No. What's your thought, Average Joe?
Yeah,
Blue collar.
like you said, as long as the refineries, as long as they have an out for it, as long as the refineries don't start slowing the money train down, that's the whole thing in a nutshell, Because nobody wants to get caught with $67 silver if it drops to 50.
That's what it's
I
all
don't.
about right now too. I think it's like all these coin shops. They're so scared to touch anything and get burned with it. So it's interesting.
I don't think the big dip. I don't think the big dip is coming. I think that big dip is come and gone. We might
Well,
see
I mean,
little.
even like what people are thinking, like 20%. What did I say? If it goes from right now, if it goes like 67 down to 50, like some people, that's a 25%. That's not unheard of. It's done it before, but the charts that people are looking at and stuff, that's the Hunt brothers when they tried to do stuff and it didn't. You can't have somebody try and corner the market like that and think there won't be a crash like that. And then what was the other one? Was in
Well,
what?
2011.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
look
what?
at those I look at like say 2 years before, like in 2009, what was silver? What was silver running for in 2009?
I'm looking right now. I just opened the charts. 2009. It had a high of 1946 and a low of 1035.
All right, so say somewhere in the middle, right? Say 15. So it basically 4x, 3x from there.
Right.
And that's where we are right now. We're right about 3x from the low point 2 years ago. So who knows? Maybe we are getting to a top. That could be.
So in 2013, no, that's not. In 2011, it got as high as, oh yeah, that just ran down. Yeah, so I mean, that's not, I don't know. It's different times now, though. If you look at the volume is what's crazy. Let's see, in 2011, when it was, what are you scratching at that door for? What is your problem today? My dog's driving me nuts. 2011, it had a high of 49.81 and a low of 26. But the volume was 9.79 million. And that's looking at the yearly chart. Right now, 2025, the volume is 33.22 million. That's a big difference in volume.
Now, how does that work though? Because I'm pretty sure they trade way more than that. That
I
sounds
don't
low.
know. That's metric tons. So that's a lot, you know.
Yeah. Oh, metric tons. I thought you were talking about ounces. I'm like, wait, that don't make sense.
No, I'm pretty sure that's in metric tons.
Okay.
If I am correct. Let me see. Does it say? It says
So a metric ton is 1,000 kilos. Am I right on that?
I have no idea.
No, I'm pretty sure 1,000 kilos is a metric ton because it's a little bit more than a regular. Uh, what do they call that? Imperial ton. So 40-1, gold snapping farmer says 40-1 is a better ratio to hit with gold. So 110 on silver. That sounds good to me. I would take that.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. I think it could happen. Why not?
Well, you've pointed this out before, but in 2011, I think the ratio hit a low of like around in the high mid 30s, right? Mid or low 30s. What was the low point there?
Silver to gold ratio. Not ration, ratio.
I watched a video and they were saying that that's where it should be, is in the 30s.
Yeah, that's old school though. I don't know. I mean, I would be happy as a pig in poop, but I don't think it's going to go that low. I think you're probably looking, hopefully, somewhere in the low 40s. I know Fishy doesn't think it's going there, but speaking of Fish, he dropped in to say hello. What's up, Fish?
Fish, good morning. How come I can't find? Oh, here we go. What? My dog is driving me nuts. He never. What? Cut it out. What do you want? Huh?
Ratio right now is 64.5 to 1. 64.5 to 1. It's down in below 65.
So 2011, the ratio was a high of 58.7, a low of 30.4. What do
There
you
you go.
want?
30.4. That's pretty low.
What do you want? Yeah, so I mean, if you 50, 50 is a possibility. Why not? Why not? What is this?
Oh no, 50 is possible. I think lower than 50 is possible. I'm counting on it actually. So it better get down there.
Yeah, but you're not far from swapping it back to where you were, right?
I said I would start nibbling in the 50s. I'm not going to bring the whole lot down there, but I'll nibble in the 50s and see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a professional chart reader. I don't have any queso or bean dip with me handy, but um it's touched 48 and touched as low as actually when was that? That was in 2011 when it dropped there. But there's a lot of couple times when it hits like 45
Yeah.
within the last 25 years or so. So why not?
Fish says his wife is sitting next to him and wants to know why is that guy so mean to his dog?
My dogs get treated more better than most people do.
Yeah, yeah, his dogs eat like kings and they're treated well.
He's clawing at my chair, which he normally doesn't do, so I don't know what's going on with him. He was just outside.
Dub C says, is the fact that we're having the conversation about selling and silver dropping an indication that silver is going to drop? I would say, Dub C, absolutely not. Because guys like us don't move the market.
Very true.
Yeah.
We would like to think that we do, but
Well, maybe Dub C.
when Dub
Dub,
C, yeah, when
Dub
Dub C
C,
sells something,
Dub C might be able to move the market.
yeah, Dub C can move the market, but I don't know. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can.
When you hear people say, like, yeah, back in the 90s, I backed up the truck. He literally backed up the truck. There
Dub
you
C is
go.
here.
Oh, yeah. They loaded his order with a payloader
What's up, bub?
and a forklift.
There we go. Look at that,
What
and
was
the
that?
pancakes are gone.
What was who was that guy, Bateman, that bought that big load of silver?
Yeah, I think I did. I don't know if it was a re-thing of that same article, but I saw another one, and I don't know if he was buying again.
Yeah, he just posted that he bought 300 monster boxes of Silver Eagles.
He's not scared.
No.
He has something in his plan.
You know, my first reaction to that was I want to call bullshit on that because where are you buying 300 monster boxes? Is he going direct to the mint? Because I'm pretty sure the mint doesn't have 300 boxes. We're going into a new year. I mean, will they sell a private individual 300 boxes?
Who's to say he's not calling these online dealers or whatever
Yeah, but even then, are they going to blow out 300 boxes to one guy?
for the right price?
I guess
Especially with
if he's paying full price, they got to sell it to him.
especially if they're scared of where it's headed.
Hey, I know what you can do. Go to SD Bullion and look up a monster box and put 300 in the quantity and see if it says we have enough stock.
I bet this guy's got better connections than to go to SD Bullion for his monster
Yeah,
boxes.
yeah.
He might go right to the freaking refinery and be like, "Hey, what you got? What you
Yeah,
got? I'll take."
that's the same guy that bought 800 million in Comex bars, right? Was it 800 million? It was like pallet loads of Comex bars.
Let's see. What'd you say? 300 monster boxes?
Yeah, 300. Let's see if we could buy it. Anybody got a black card?
Unfortunately, we currently have 44 units available. That's
Uh,
2025.
That's pretty impressive though. 44 times 500. That's what, 22,000 ounces right there. That's pretty impressive.
7, 5. He didn't say they were all the same year, so
Yeah, that's
3.
true.
I mean, people like that, I'm sure they have better
Yeah.
sources than going to online dealers or whatever.
There are only 12 distributors who buy from the mint, authorized purchases from US Mint. 12 distributors. So 12 times 44. Figure they're going to be fairly equally allocated, right? Because they're all big. So that's like 600 and change. Well, no, what am I saying? 12 times 44. My math is not up to par. About 500.
Chris in Virginia says the only thing we move it is the premiums. I don't even know if it's that. I don't know. Maybe.
I
Um,
love it when they call me Big Papa. Biggie, biggie, biggie.
Well, Dub C says you have to be a distributor to buy wholesale from the mint. So Dub C, when you bought your 300 monster boxes, where'd you get them from?
Silver State says we're just at the kickoff stage. Game just started. Look at the silver price to S&P 500 over the last 50 years. When silver spiked before, this ratio was 30 to 1. We're just at 100 to 1 now. So we're at 100 to 1 silver to S&P or S&P to silver. And it was 30 the last time silver spiked. That makes sense, but the S&P is probably going to come down. So that'll draw that back in a little bit too, so
Rich guy gonna procure a Keiju nutsack poucho to fill with 100 Fort Knox gold bars. I would watch that. Matt Wingate says, "What is your What is your magic number to play the GSR if you do?" I don't know. What did Dub C says? Check his post. Recent post, Dub C.
yeah, he said from this morning, I think. Yeah, this morning. What's
Post.
ba, 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 ba. Kansas kids in the house.
Dub C's last post. We had a blast during the live stream last night following the premiere of Small Gold and the Tiny Gold Paradox. Lots of conversation about the Austrian ducat. He's some Austrian. Oh, here's some Austrian metal. That one? Is that the one you're asking me? Telling me to look at?
Yeah, sorry I didn't make it in there, Dub. I was engaged last night. We had a system. I don't know what the hell we were doing, but we were doing something. Oh, karaoke. My daughter was singing. That was fun, man.
Kansas Kid says 50 to 1 is his number to do the gold to silver move.
Yeah.
Well, I think at that point you just buy silver or you just buy gold, right? Instead of swapping it out. That's what I got to thinking because like I was talking about swapping some platinum for or not platinum, some silver to platinum, and then I'm just like, well, maybe I just need to just start buying the platinum and keeping the silver. Because
Well, you can't really lose with silver right now. I don't think. I mean, not financial advice, but I don't think you can lose until probably the ratio gets below 50. Then you got to start thinking about what you're going to do.
yeah, I don't know.
And
'Cause I
I
mean, I like looking at my gold and stuff too, but it's not like I don't know. I had gold fever at one point, but I don't know if it's the image associated with the post. I got you, Dub C.
so Silver State says at 50 to 1 he's purchasing gold, and at 45 he's swapping silver into gold.
Yeah, there you go. Nothing wrong with that move.
Nikki Silver Stacker's in the house, just dropped in. You know who hasn't been around is Dimebag Nikki.
I don't know. He disappeared.
Yeah. What happened?
Maybe he changed his name. Kansas Kid says he buys gold now. Yeah, like I started looking at more like 1/10 ounce gold instead. I mean, if you're paying 450, close to 500 for 1/10 ounce gold instead of, I mean, that's not even a 10-ounce bar of silver right now. So
Yeah. Dub C says 1/10 ounce gold. That's cute. No, he didn't say that. He was thinking it though.
he was showing grams on his channel. So
He probably
I
got
was
those
waiting.
as change for a monster box.
Dub C says he should do a video about small gold. I didn't get a chance to watch all of it, Dub C, but I was watching some of it. I was waiting for the gold backs to come out, but he never brought them out.
I think the word was tiny gold. It was tiny gold.
It was. He had some little gram. He actually had pandas. He had 1 gram pandas, and I didn't know
I saw
Dubsy
that.
owned pandas.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw that a little ways back. He had that out.
Yeah.
He gives out 1/10 gold for Halloween. Kansas Kid.
Nice. I wouldn't doubt it.
What's your smallest piece of gold? I got a 1/1000th, and it's not a gold back, Dub C. He said that I put that comment in his post. I said I got a 50th. My smallest pieces are a 50th and a 1/1000th. He goes, yeah, that's called a gold back.
So I don't know, like as far as a magic number for me to swap my silver to gold, I don't know. Because I was all about that when I first started stacking too, and now I'm like, I don't know. It sits in the safe anyway, so who gives a shit? Just keep it in there.
Fish says 60 to 1 to 120 is his range. But I think there will be a week or so it dips to 50. But this phone is so small.
One will effectively be able to capitalize on it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe no one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, it's going to be hard to capitalize, of course, because it's going to happen quickly. But the idea is if you're trying to do the ratio trade, like I said in that little response video, just do it 50 ounces at a time, even if you got to go every day with 50 ounces, you know.
Right.
You don't want to walk in there with 500 or 600 ounces and then have the guy be like, because you walk in the shop with that much stuff, you don't want to haul it back out. You're gonna take whatever deal he gives you.
Plus, like if he sees you coming in there with that much, he's gonna give you less for it, right? Wouldn't you think?
I would think so. Yeah, he's gonna want a better deal because he's taking it off your hands. I don't know. I think little bites at a time, and you'll get better deals, and you might even get better pricing because Tuesday it might be 68. Thursday it might be 72. Who knows?
Kansas kid said he doesn't think it'll hit 50. Yeah,
50 to 1.
I don't know. It got to where it's
Yeah,
at real freaking quick. I'll tell you that.
listen, when it was 100, 105, 100, it peaked at like 107 intraday. Remember what Booty Girl said, and I'm not putting Booty Girl under the bus by any means, okay? Not publicly. But I'm publicly doing that to you, Booty Girl. But in her video, she said when the gold silver ratio dipped below 100, I took my silver down and I bought this beautiful 1/4 ounce piece of gold, thinking that it wasn't going to go much lower. And where are we now?
She did make a video saying that she was still happy with that swap, though.
No,
I
she
believe, right?
didn't. But
Yeah.
what else? What choice do you have? What are you going to say? Oh, I screwed up. You're not going to say that. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm honest to a fault. What can I tell you? You might call me a smartass. You might call me a dick, but I'm honest to a fault.
Well, I believe the great one did a little platinum to gold swap not too long ago as well, and now he's back on the platinum train. So Booty Girl's not the only one that makes trades and can't time it right.
I don't think it's a matter of that. I don't think it's a matter of not being able to time it right. I think it's a gold fever thing. I think people get gold fever. They look at gold and they think like gold is the pinnacle. It's just a piece of metal, man. I don't get it. I don't get it personally. I think, yeah, gold's beautiful. It's way more expensive than silver, but that doesn't mean it's superior in any way. It's just a piece of metal.
That's
I
why you
got to-
keep stacking your silver, and if you have a chance to buy gold, just buy gold, but just hold. Don't try to trade and play the market because I don't know, just keep buying.
Well, that I totally disagree with. I think you can do it if you do it right.
you're not going to time it perfectly, but you can try and time it. You know what I mean? Like, don't be
Yeah.
disappointed when you go into the idea of trading it or doing the swap. Don't be disappointed if you miss the top or you miss the bottom. You know what I mean? You have to be ready to feel like you made the wrong move, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Fish is saying, except that it's tier one, but we won't discuss that. We can discuss anything really. Yeah, it's tier one, but still somehow in the last 8 months, silver has crushed it. Okay. In fact, in the last 5 years, if you look at a 5-year chart, silver has outperformed gold. A 2-year chart, there's very little areas where you can cherry pick, like uh, where silver was really low or really high or a higher point that silver didn't outperform gold. Silver has been outperforming gold over the last 5 years. It's at that point now. Was it that way 8 months ago? Absolutely not. But it is now. So I don't know what tier one is. I don't think anybody really should care about that. Just look at the charts. No, just look at the charts. That's it.
We're in a whole different look of things right now. I don't know if you can really look back at some of these times that people talk about and compare it to that.
Yeah. See, Fish says 2010 to now. How did it do? Yeah, okay. But you're cherry picking a pinnacle. You can't do that. You can't cherry pick a pinnacle.
That's what Fish does. He picks and chooses when to do that type of stuff. So what are you
Fish,
trying to say? What are you trying to say? In 2010, what in 2010 it had a high of $30. A high of $30 in 2010. So it's doubled since then. So is that what you're talking
Right.
about, silver?
And gold has probably quadrupled since then. But yeah, but that was my point.
Let's
You
see.
can cherry pick a date. You can cherry pick a date that gold outperformed, but if you just go to the gold and silver chart, right? And you do 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years.
So gold in 2010 had a high of 1400,
Yeah.
and now it's at 4338.
Right. So that's essentially a triple. And silver is a little over a double. So yeah, from that, from a 15-year chart, gold is outperformed. But if you go back one more year, I think it's a different story. It's a cherry pick situation.
Of course it is. Yeah, if you go back to 2009, the gold high was 1200.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
actually only 200 difference,
yeah.
but that's the high. That's not the close. That's not the low. That's just looking at the 12-month chart. What do you want? All right, you guys hold it
Yeah.
down. I gotta see what the hell my
Yeah, no
dog.
problem. Fish, yeah, we're long term, but I personally haven't been stacking since 2010. I know you probably have because I think you said you started in 03. So you definitely have that perspective. I don't have that perspective. I'm just looking at reality today. And as of today, silver has outperformed gold handily in any chart you can bring up over the last 5 years. Most of the gains, though, have come in the last year. I'll give you that.
What do you want, dude?
But isn't that the way it goes, though? Gold always leads the way, and then silver, finishes the deal.
We'll go back outside. We're gonna lay down. Lay down, please. Okay. Lay down.
Hey, if you bought gold or if you bought silver, you're way ahead of the game. You're ahead of the S&P too.
I don't know what's going on with my dog today. Being crazy boy. He's scratching at the bathroom door where he gets a bath. I don't know. Maybe he wants a bath today. Paying Stockpile says he swapped all at 101 purchases GSR for 1 to 62, but in my opinion, noob. I don't know. I can't follow that one. So what do we figure out? Fish is right, everybody else is wrong. Did we come to that conclusion?
No, he's not wrong. He's just,
No, I said Fish is right and everybody else is wrong.
Oh, no, I think there's
Come on,
points
it's
to be
Fish. Fish
This
is never
point-
wrong.
there's points to be made. Fish he's a fan of gold. I get it. I'm a fan of gold too. I would love to have a stack of gold.
Oh, he's
But-
a fan of palladium now. Didn't you see his post?
No.
His
Oh,
post said
yeah,
he's been
no, I
talking about
did see it.
palladium for months and doesn't understand why nobody's talking about it.
Well, people talk about it. I mean, it's just palladium. I don't know. Palladium is like I don't know. It's like kissing your sister, just never gonna work out.
Call your coin shop and see what they give you for it.
Mm. The problem with palladium, if you try and buy palladium, the premium's so damn high on it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Littlefoot says the deed has been done. He traded 110 face, 90% at 40 times face, and 4,400 for a 1 ounce
Pamp Swiss.
Camp Swiss.
Now, was that today? Did that happen today, or was that like earlier in the week?
Keep in mind, I started stacking this year, and the Constitutional I traded, I bought at 20 times face.
Yeah, good deal.
I don't know if that was a recent trade or when that was.
What is the melt value on 90% right now, though? I mean, it's pure melt. What is a pure melt value? I know you're not going to get that, but so that would be 67 times 0.715.
Yeah, I can't do the math on that. You're always good at that.
67 divided by 1.4 is another way you could do it. My
67
calculator.
divided by 1.4. That's 47.85.
Okay, so let's call that $48. So that's like that's $8 back. Does that sound right? $8 back at 40 times face.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Well, that's probably not terrible for 90% right now, right?
So Sober Stacker says his LCS is paying $100 back for platinum. That's ridiculous. I
What did I
mean,
say? 6% back?
oh, so that's about what it is then.
I think that's
6%.
I called last week. I think it was 6% back if I remember right. 94%.
Yeah. And then if you're looking at silver, like right now, you're probably lucky to get $5 back, and that's probably closer to 8% on silver, which is
Yeah, I think
stupid too.
we were talking about that, and yeah, because you and I were texting about that, and yeah, it's like almost 8% back on silver and 6% back on platinum. So platinum's not really a horrible move right now.
Yeah.
Fish is funny. He says Vegas would have zero content to make if I didn't exist. So thank me, Vegas, and go play with your sack. Fish, that's funny because if you look at my last video, it had nothing to do with you. I just posted a video and it had nothing to do with anything that you said. This is my poucho. This is my poucho. Don't get upset. It's actually a pouch. When I bought it, it said pouch. Came from a kangaroo who has a pouch, not the male kangaroo, but doesn't have a pouch. But you know, it's a little more creative than just clicking somebody's link on some poucho pusher's link on YouTube. Don't get
Did you
upset
s-
because you didn't get a kickback from me buying a poucho. Okay, sorry. No kickbacks from Vegas Stacker.
Sacco? I like that.
Littlefoot
Kansas
says
kid.
$8 back.
$8 back. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hey
So
man,
you're right there.
that's not bad.
Littlefoot says the first coin shop I called said they were paying three quarters of spot. The second coin shop said they were paying 36 times. The third coin shop said they would give me 40 times. So I went with them. I hope it's not the one that's always has fake stuff.
Mhm.
I hope you had them test it. I don't want you to see get fake gold. How many shorts have you made about me? I live rent free. You're funny. It's not about you. It's about a pouch and a kangaroo. It's okay. I make more shorts about my live streams than you, Fish.
I don't think you make any shorts about anybody, do you?
You'd have to ask Fish.
Oh,
I
you
don't know.
did. Oh, you did the one with the fish swimming in the. That was creative, though. I gotta admit,
I
that
did
was
two.
good.
Oh yeah, I did two shorts recently about him. So I guess all my videos all my shorts are about him.
Well, you don't really put anything else out, so
No, I don't.
he might be right. He might be right at this point. In the
That's
short
okay.
term, he's right.
That's okay.
Hey, I'm gonna dip. I just wanted to jump in. Thanks for letting me jump in. I wanted to show you my new stack of cakes.
Thanks, brother.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
All
Take
right.
care. Be
See you
good, man.
guys.
Vegas, could you hold your kangaroo sack and say D's nuts? Yeah, there you go.
D's
Exactly.
nuts. You
He's
can
another
make it
little.
big. Make it big and do that.
I was creative. Just doesn't like that I one upped him.
No.
I was gonna put a challenge out to you, Fish, and have a little competition and have a vote and see whose is really a poucho, whose is more of a poucho. But you know, I don't wanna hurt any feelings. Littlefoot says I'll say the name of the coin shop is Tocoa Coins in Georgia. They have a YouTube channel. I've seen that. Pop up on my feed before. Those guys.
Yeah. What is Vermilion paying for 90? I think 7 back, right?
I haven't watched any of his stuff lately.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the way he does it is he deducts 7 off spot and then does the multiplication at that point. So I don't know how that comes out. So that would be 60. times 7.715. Yeah, that would be like in the like 42, 43 range. But you got to ship it. You got to rely on the postal service, and yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah, like you always bring up Vermilion, but it's like by the time you ship it, by the time like all that stuff, and I mean I know that he does free shipping at one point, but then you got to worry
Yeah.
about the post office and stuff. And I know he's mentioned before that he doesn't always have the best of luck with shipping stuff.
Right. Yeah, but I bring up Vermilion. A lot of people use them as a benchmark, Like I was standing in my local coin shop the other day, and some guy comes in and says, "What are you paying for such and such?" And OJ quoted him. He's like, "Well, Vermilion is paying 98% on foreign gold." Um, so he goes, "All right, they're up in Spring Hill. You know, it's about 3.5 hours north of here. You can get on the turnpike, get off at exit whatever," and he's telling them how to get there. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah, I mean, I would do the same. You know, why not? Shit,
yeah,
if that's
he
what they're
was nice.
paying, go ahead. See ya.
He was nice about it. He wasn't being a smartass, but he was just like, "What do you want me to do about that?" It's like, so another guy pays more than I do. Uh, you know, go to him.
Yeah. Peng says around him the buy gold and silver places are cheaper than coin shops to buy. I'm guessing. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of those type of places here in Vegas. Sheesh.
yeah. There's a place about 20 minutes, nah, maybe a half hour north of me. And they just strictly buy. They don't even sell. They just strictly buy gold and silver. So they buy it, I guess, and they're laying it off to a wholesaler, or maybe I don't know what they do with it.
Maybe a jeweler or something. I don't know.
No, it's an office about 100 square feet. You walk in there, and I walked in there. I said, "Oh, you got any gold or silver for sale?" He goes, "No, we just buy." He says, "We just buy. That's it."
Yeah, they must go right to the wholesaler with it then, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Wholesaler gives them $5 back and he gives you $7 back.
it's a good arbitrage play, right?
Why not? You make $2 right off the rip.
Yeah, but you better be going there every day, because the way the markets are now, you wait 2 days, you could be down $200 an ounce on gold.
Well, I'm sure
Or
like I mean, I don't know. I imagine hopefully he's not buying like you go in there with one round and he's buying it or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Um, Silver State says Vegas is right. There's one on every corner. They're like liquor stores, one on every corner. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I see them all over out in this area too.
Oh, what gold and silver places?
Buy gold now, yeah.
Yeah.
Leilani, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is okay. Yeah,
So
like I could imagine. Like I bet OJ gets that a lot though. You know, 'cause being in Florida and everything.
yeah, but the funny thing is, the guy actually sold him the gold. He's not going to drive three and a half
Right.
hours for another $60 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It'll cost you more than that in gasoline and wear and tear. Then just take the money that you're offered right there.
Yeah.
You know.
Big Poppy says, how far would y'all drive to go to an LCS on a fairly regular basis?
Um, I mean, I have driven up to Vermilion, so that's 3.5 hours each way.
Well, you wouldn't
Um,
drive there on a regular basis.
no, not on a regular basis. And I actually had business in Orlando. I think I told that story before. I had business up there anyway, so I had to go to Orlando either way, which is an hour and 15 minutes from Vermilion. So I figured, while I'm here,
Right.
might as well.
But what's the farthest you would travel and on a fairly regular basis?
I don't think more than 30 minutes for me.
Yeah. Silver State says 30 minutes. Matt Wingate says 40 minutes. Um, I don't even want to drive 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm spoiled, I guess. Well, not spoiled, just lazy maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause you know,
my.
I
God, I'm
mean,
sorry.
I could go Archangels maybe half hour to 45 minutes depending on traffic and time of day, and I don't find any ambition to go that far.
Yeah.
And I could probably, if I went in there on a regular basis, I'd probably get better deals than if I went to the one that's closer to me. But I, out here is, oh man, it's so different.
Yeah.
Archangel is probably the best one to get like a rapport with somebody because Las Vegas Coin, which is actually closer to me, that might be like 10 minutes from me. And they just have different faces in there. Well, not maybe not, but like different days off and different people. They have so many people in there, it's different.
Yeah. So Caterpillar says he's got to drive 155 miles to his closest LCS. So I'm assuming you live in a rural area, so 155 miles is probably 2 hours.
Where you live in? Freaking Nebraska?
Nebraska's got some good coin shops, man. You got
Oh yeah, they do.
Coin Huskers and well, I don't know. He's probably the only one Coin
Yeah.
Huskers, but he's cheap. You could mail your stuff to any one of those guys in Texas. Okay, Texas.
Hey Poppy, I
155
drive an
miles.
hour to
Damn.
La Cruces, New Mexico, like once a month. The dude comes to Texas once a month to the coin club, and that's where I pay him to avoid sales tax. Nice.
There you go. So
Yeah,
I
Texas
wonder.
is a big state, but damn, you must live way out in the sticks.
So couldn't you just package up your stuff, right, and mail it to a guy like Minot Coin, Coin Huskers, Vermilion, who all pay pretty much top dollar, and they sell stuff pretty much as cheap as you can buy it, right? Would it be
And
worth shipping it to them? I mean, what does a ground package cost? $6. If it's 4 grand, 5 grand value, I just paid like $80 to ship. Well, I should take that back. I didn't pay it. FG paid it. FG's mom, I guess. So for $80, you'd have to, on a 5 grand package, that eats up what? 1.8%, something like that.
yeah, I mean, you start
1.6.
chipping away, and then you got my whole thing is worrying about the postal service. You know,
Well,
you
it's
don't want to drop,
insured.
huh? Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's insured, but you got to go through the hassle of getting the shit from them. Is it that easy?
I don't know. I guess you got to wait a certain amount of time, make a claim, and get paid. I know that when I did that shipping to FG, I looked at it, we clicked OK, put the credit card in and paid for it. And then the label came out and it said blue collar stacker on the label. And I was like, we can't send that like that. Blaming my wife because she can't hear me. I was like, we can't send that like that. You gotta redo that label. She's like, I can't redo it. I gotta just request a refund and buy a new label. I said, all right, we'll do it. So she did it. I still haven't gotten that initial $86 back, and it's at least 2 weeks ago. I just got an email. Listen to this. I got an email yesterday. It said, you should expect a credit on your credit card 2 billing cycles. So like 60 days later, I'm like, what?
And you wanna try and claim insurance through them? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting to, I guess. 60 days it took. Well, I still don't have it back. So I don't know. I'll let you know when I get it back how long it took.
Silver State says BCS, you got a piece that he wants, seen it in your shop, going to pick it up today.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, absolutely.
In your pure metals or your whatnot? Probably pure metals.
Yeah, I would think pure metals. Yeah, because whatnot, I'm shut down right now and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put it in vacation mode because I don't know why I do
Yeah.
that, but I just do.
Because that's the smart thing to do.
Well, I've been selling all week. I've had sales in Pure Metals, but my son has been shipping them out.
See, you got a little assistant. That's good. I shouldn't say little
A
assistant.
little
You have
network,
an
you know.
assistant.
Yeah, he's a
That's
pretty
good.
big assistant. Yeah, he just had a birthday this week while I was away. He turned 26. He's my second oldest.
I wanted to go to the coin shop today and see what they
Wait,
have.
did I say 26? He turned 27. Shit. He's
You're,
27.
you're getting old.
How many years are we married? I don't know. 29 this year.
What time does the coin shop open? 10 o'clock? I wanted to go to the coin shop today, see what they have. The last time
Yeah.
I was in there, they said everybody that's come in today has been selling, but they didn't have shit in the cases. I'm like, well, where is it?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they have to hold it for a certain amount of time, like pawn shops do?
Oh, I don't know. No, they should. Well, I don't know the laws in your state, but the laws here is if any bullion can be turned around 5 minutes later, but if it's scrap gold or scrap silver, they got to hold it for 30 days.
Yeah. So I mean, if they're
That's the
dropping
way
in
it
there
is here.
selling, they're dropping in there selling precious metals, they should be able to put them right in the case right off the rip.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've purchased stuff out of OJ's and never made it into the case. The guy put it on the counter and he walked out. I don't even think he was out. I don't think the door closed yet. And I was like, I'll take all of that right there. That was when I bought that 2 Dansko books full of Morgans.
Right.
But I did have a slight advantage because I kind of knew what he paid for it because I was within earshot of the deal. I didn't
Yeah, but
tell
I
him
mean,
that
he's
at the
not trying
time.
to hide it from you, and you know he's going to give you a good deal anyway.
Yeah. And now it looks like a fantastic deal because it was 36 Morgan dollars for $1,000. And at the time that was 30, I think $32 a piece, which is a gift. But that not only that, but they were all like BU grade Morgans. They were all beautiful pieces. Couple of PLs in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way to? I wanted to share because somebody's asking for your link to your
Oh,
pure metals.
I can't do it from here, but you could just go on my Pure Metals and go on my shop and share it, or I could text it to you. Oh, there you go. Oh no, I just got a Pure Metals order as we speak. Let's see who it is. Let's see.
You
Is
go
it so?
to If you go to pure metals and you put in the search average Joe Stacker, it comes up.
Oh, it's Silver State Stacker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
See, he told you he was going to buy. He stuck to it.
I think he bought if I'm not mistaken, he bought a Kookaburra.
Hey, it might be a Christmas gift. Quit telling. Quit
Oh
telling what he
shit.
bought. Probably
Sorry.
not a Christmas gift. That's cutting it close.
Wait, I just got another notification from Pure Metals. Vegas just started following me. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. You never followed me before.
No, I don't go on there. I can't lie. I don't go on there
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. See?
I don't know. Maybe I will now that they start doing ACH and the fees are a little less. I go
Yeah.
on there and I scroll through, but I don't ever follow or I told Nash I was gonna do more comments and stuff in there, but I don't do it. You know me, I don't do that stuff.
Oh, thanks, Silver
Littlefoot
State
says, "Did
just
I
dropped the
miss
link.
everyone talking about that Paucho looking like a ball sack?" Yeah, you did. I thought you were in here from the beginning,
Oh, he
Littlefoot.
didn't hear the story. Might as well tell him the story.
So can I not do it? Oh man, I can't do a video on it now because then Fish is gonna think it's all about him.
Ah.
Damn. Yeah, Littlefoot. I wanted to have the ultimate pouch. So I bought a kangaroo from Australia. Well, they sent me a male kangaroo. Male kangaroos don't have pouches. So I had to donate the male kangaroo to the zoo. Well, the zoo had to neuter him, so they gave me the kangaroo's ball sack tanned as a poucho. So that's how I got my poucho.
You see that land in the background there?
There's no land.
There's land, trust me.
Big Poppy said I unfollowed you on X. Did I really?
Oh,
No way. I don't ever
see
go on
you don't see land in the background. That's Cuba,
see
man.
clouds.
That's Cuba.
There's land out there.
Yeah, there's land. It's got to be like at least 15 miles away, I think. But this is my view out the front of my cabin. I'm right on the bow.
So when a helicopter lands, you'll be able to see and wonder why.
You see that? It says winch only. They don't land.
Oh, okay.
Although we have seen people evacuated from that pad in one of those little baskets. It's like, and they get like they're taking them up. It's pretty sick.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Back to
Poppy,
the
I didn't know. How did I unfollow
pulsing.
you on X? I don't even use X.
He's your ex now.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I rarely go on X. Actually, I never go on X.
I don't even think I
Silver
have an
State says we
ex.
got the 1 ounce Monarch metal bar from you.
Oh, yeah, that was a cool piece. That's awesome. New drinking game. Every time Vegas says fish, take a shot.
Don't say your name that often. When you're in here and you're in the chat, yeah, I do. Because I acknowledge the chat on our live streams.
Vegas, you got to come to the fun show because then we will have a real drinking game.
We need to
Make it unfun at that point.
we can have a drinking game on. You got to do a shot every time Fish copies Thousandaires content.
Oh, this is getting.
Seems like he's been talking about platinum ever since Thousandaires been talking about platinum. Then he starts talking about palladium when Thousandaire starts talking about palladium. So you want to talk about people talking about people? At least I say your name. You don't say where you get your content from. Caterpillar says, "Do you go to the casino while you're in the ship?"
Does Howdy Doody have wooden
Blue collar.
balls? Can you hear me?
Do kangaroo have small nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
blue
go to
collar has
the I
done
go to
quite
the
well in the
casino.
casino.
That's how we get to go on so many cruises because my wife is a what do we call that? A degenerate gambler. She's a degen.
I am
Nice.
not.
No, she's
She
not
does
a.
not.
She doesn't. She does.
I still have the money I want.
Hey, whoever that was that just followed me on Pure Metals, congratulations! I got 60 followers now. Thank you.
I still have
Oh,
money from other cruises.
Somebody just followed me. Oh, Leilani, thank you.
yeah.
Thank
My
you,
X
Leilani.
account is temporarily restricted. I don't know. I guess I don't know what that's about.
I got restricted.
Yeah, you got a little slap on the wrist from YouTube.
No, that was I appealed that and got that reversed right away.
I don't even know why that was a big deal. There you go.
Yeah.
Silver State, put your link in there.
Thank you, Silver State. Thank you.
I didn't know how to put like the link. I didn't want to share my page and end up having all my shit and information. You guys logging into my account. You do have a lot of stuff on there. Holy cow.
Yeah, I just sold a bunch of stuff. A lot of it came off while I was away.
75 listings.
Yeah, what did we have? 100 listings at one point, right?
96.
96 we were up to, but we sold a bunch of stuff. Hey, Matt Wingate just started following me. Thank you, Matt. I'm getting all kind of notifications here. Thousandaires is 8% back on selling silver. The exits may be closing, but are certainly narrowing. Oh, may not be closing, I think he meant.
Yeah, 8% back. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? At these levels, I mean, 8% back. It's like $5, right?
But I mean, it's Most people are in the green though too, so they're in the profit. So if they're selling, they're still doing okay. Most people, not all people, right?
All right, I've said this to you off the air, but I'll say it now. If I was ever going to sell my stack, I would consider just selling it for spot on Pure Metals and pay the commission. It's better than getting
Yeah.
$5. It's better than losing $5 or $6 at the coin shop with a, you know.
It
So you
just all
lose it
depends.
$1.
It all depends on how quick you want to sell it
Right.
and how easy you want to make it, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. But if I put like I have 7 kookaburras up there right now, and I think I got them up there for like $2 over spot. If I lowered them to spot, how fast would they sell?
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
You know?
They should sell quickly.
Yeah.
I believe Nash said that they're doing good numbers right now. So
Yeah, they're getting busy.
yeah, you have a one kookaburra on there for 70.42. So whatever that comes to be,
Yeah, I think
like
it's like,
$3.
is it
$3
3? Okay.
over.
But there's a make offer button. Anybody wants it, you just hit the make offer button.
There you go.
Open to all offers. I think it says it in there.
You do have a make offer, yep. And
Yeah.
shipping is only $4.54 ground.
There you go.
Not a bad
Not,
deal.
yeah, let's stop pumping my Pure Metals.
Why? Why?
Because you know, I feel odd about that.
All right. Well,
I have a channel for that though. If you guys want to drop my channel link, only 29 subscribers. I need 50 to go
it's
live.
the first time for everything. Blue Collar just felt
I had feelings.
felt he had feelings. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
Let's see,
I'm
what
gonna-
is it? It is what is your
What is my thing? It's average Joe coins and bullion, I think.
average Joe
But-
coin?
Yeah, I want to get to 50 so I
Found
could
it.
do live streams. And then just like, because it's just for that. It's not, it doesn't, I didn't want to cross over with this. But anybody that's interested in buying stuff, I mean, we sell stuff at a fair price. And you can always make an offer, you know? And we ship really quick and our stuff is good. So why not? I gotta, God bless you. I gotta give my wife credit though, because she is a pit bull. She really is.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what I mean is she's on top of stuff, man. She's like, she keeps up on the listings. She takes all the pictures. She does all the, she picks all the orders and I just package them and send them out.
Hey, nothing wrong with you guys work as a team. That's good.
Yeah.
As a partnership. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No,
Oh, there you go. I
she's
could have just got it from. I could have got your link for your channel there, or not your channel, but your Pure Metals. You have your Pure Metals link on your Average Joe's Coins and Bullion page.
yeah, I do. I finally figured out how to do that.
You're up to 30 subscribers already, killing it.
To 30. To 30. All right. Yeah.
Well, like I was thinking about trading silver for platinum, but then it, like you said, then you're taking a cutback on silver, and then they're gonna mark up the platinum. So I think I'm just
Yeah.
gonna buy the platinum. That way, the hell with it. I got all of it.
Yeah.
I'm sort of talking myself out of trading stuff. I don't know. Like I know, and when I first started, when I was even newer to stacking, I've only been stacking 2 years, so I don't know too much shit for sure.
Yeah.
Not financial advice, but when I got into it, I was thinking about picking up pieces to trade for gold because, like we said before, everybody looks at the gold. But now, the more I think about it, I'll just go buy the damn gold. Keep my
Well,
silver.
listen, with your money,
I'm not attached to any of it.
listen, like I said, with your money, that's an option. Not everybody has that option.
Yeah. You sound like my brother. Did you hear when my brother said that last week? He's like, if
I did. I laughed so hard, dude.
Jesus Christ, you guys think I'm freaking, what do you think I am? The millionaire from fucking, I thought I was Gilligan. I didn't know I was the millionaire.
Yeah, Mr. Howell.
Yeah.
I think he even said that. He says, "Oh, he was trying to compare me to Mr. Howell." I was like, "Mr. Howell looked like he was 100 years old." But then again, this
Kansas Kid says it all depends what price you bought it at, if it's a good trade. Yeah, that's true.
well,
That's
you know,
yes and no.
yes and no, because you got to look at it as like if it's a good trade based on today's price, then it's a good trade. You know what I mean? Like you want to say you if you bought a house for 300,000 and the market is 600,000, would you sell it for 450? You'd still be getting profit, but it's not a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's one of those things like I said, if you do use the gold to silver ratio trade or anything like that, you have to be prepared to one day look back and be like, shit, I messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hope that it's not that way, but you have to keep it in your mindset that, okay, you're doing the trade at 60, say 65 to 1, right? You're doing the gold to silver trade at 65 to 1. Don't be upset if it goes to 50 to 1.
Yeah.
Don't be like, well, man, I should have held, blah, blah, blah. You have to make your decision and be happy with it at the time and live with it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. But like Kansas Kid is saying if he paid $22, 2,200 for the silver that he trades for an ounce of gold, it's like getting an ounce of gold for 2,200. Absolutely. 100%.
And I think you and I were texting about that one day, and that's you said something like that. Well, if you bought it cheaper, then that's what it's like. You're getting the platinum for or whatever. So yeah, that's a
Morning.
good point.
7 stacks just rolled in. Morning 7. How are you?
Morning, good to see you. Yeah, so
Little f-
yeah, maybe it's because I went in there and they didn't have the 1 ounce platinum pieces I wanted, so had talked me out of trading my silver away anyway. So then I was like, well, maybe that's a sign I just need to hold my silver anyway. Shit,
Yeah.
whatever. And I like the 1/10 ounce pieces. I like the size of them. They're easy. They should be more liquid
And
eventually. Like
they'll fit in your little pouch.
they fit in my little sack, my my pouch.
Yeah,
I
you
thought,
can't.
man, I didn't. I see. I should have researched the size of kangaroos' pouches, nuggets, because they got little nuggets.
Yep. Kansas Kid says, like BCS said, a little at a time. Yeah. Dollar cost average on the sell and the buy. And you know what? Somebody in my comments left a comment saying, you guys talk about dollar cost average, but it's not, you don't know the definition of it.
You said that in your comments.
Yeah, in my comments on one of I think it might have been on a Monday Night Metals video. And I said, well, absolutely, dude. Come on next Monday, hit the link, and come on up and explain it to us. Maybe we are using it wrong. I don't remember
Well,
who
from
it
what I
was.
understand, dollar cost average is when you have like a set amount at a set time, like you have a schedule that you stick to, and
Right. Yeah.
that's your dollar cost average. Just going 3 days a week on a whim isn't really dollar cost averaging. That's just, going to the store and buying some shit.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's on a regular schedule with a regular budgeted amount. I get that. But same can be said, like even Fish said talked about this. It's like you're basically averaging your cost over time. Maybe it's not a strict definition of dollar cost average, but you're averaging your cost over time, you know. That's the way I look at it.
right, and that's what a lot of people look at it. But I think like when you look at the definition, the meaning, the purpose, it usually goes like to stocks when you buy a certain amount at one time, like a schedule. That's it.
Yeah. Fish says what Vegas said is pure DCA, but effectively we all DCA. So we're just averaging, yeah, of course. Because if you have a stack of 500 ounces, let's just say, you didn't buy it all on one day. You bought it over a period of time, over different prices. and different quantities. So you averaged to a certain number, you know,
Yeah.
over time. So yeah, it's not a strict DCA, but maybe you did better than that because maybe you bought on dips where a DCA you might just buy every Wednesday
Right.
or once a month on the first or twice a month, whatever.
Silver Serpent says new to stacking, struggling at 30K a year, so metals have been a good thing to secure future wealth. But this rocket is hard to keep buying when it's 65 plus an ounce. Yeah, it's crazy times for sure.
Yeah, but if you're on a DCA, pure DCA, you're buying at 65 too. You know?
Well, see, like, who's to say? I know it's hard to buy at 65 right now, but what if it's 80 next week? Then you're gonna be like, well, shit, I wish I would have bought it at 65.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but that's the thing with stacking. Everybody has their own different situation, their own way of stacking, their own scenario. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody has the same options. Not everybody has the same budget. Not everybody has the same taste in precious metals. So, I mean, okay, so today it's 65 an ounce. Last, when you first started stacking, it was 40 an ounce. So now that $100 bill just gets you a little bit less. You would still, if it was $40 an ounce, you would still spend $100 at the coin. Say you would say that was your budget or whatever, and you'd go buy $100 worth of silver a month. Well, now you still go spend that $100 a month, but you just get less for it. That's basically the world we're living in with everything nowadays. You go to the gas, well, actually gas is down here, but you go to dinner and 6 months ago you go and you get that meal for $10. Well, now you go and that meal is $12, but you still get it. It's still one of those things,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Well, when
Just
you
my
say,
opinion.
like when we're talking dollar cost average, right? Would you say, all right, I'm going to use round numbers. Would you say I'm going to spend $100 a week, or is it better to say I'm going to buy 2 ounces a week?
It all depends on your budget,
Well, yeah,
right?
but let's say you had the budget effectively for both.
Then
Is it
that all depends on. That's what I said. That's why, like what I said, everybody has a different situation and everybody has their own way of doing it.
yeah.
If you look at your stack in ounces rather than a monetary value, then maybe you go and you set a goal of 2 ounces every paycheck or every month. But if you're more of a mindset in dollars, then maybe you go and you spend a certain X amount of dollars per month.
Well, as a stacker, right? Excuse me. It would be easier to allocate ounces because the price is so fluctuating, right? So if you go in there with $100 at 62, what are you going to do? Buy 1.6 ounces? You know what I mean? I think it's easier to just say, I'm going to buy 2 ounces a week. And whatever it is, it is. If it's $80, if it's 120.
And I mean that just, yeah.
It just makes
I've
it
never
easier.
I've never been able to stick to like a set schedule or a certain amount like that. So it's
Yeah.
hard for me to throw my 2 cents in on that idea.
Yeah, I'm never one to do that either. I mean, I'll go in one day and buy 10 ounces, and I'll stop buying for 2 weeks, and then I'll go in on the third week and buy a couple of ounces, and it's just very random.
Well, like how teachers work. Yeah, like I don't know. I've been going into the coin shop a little more now and looking at stuff, but um I don't know. I just could never stick to like a schedule. Like tried to set a goal last year and buy X amount every month or this or that, and I just get distracted and I
Well,
end up either ahead of the goal or
yeah.
just get distracted away from it altogether.
Hey, Vegas,
Silver State.
I'm gonna have to bail out because I got to go to lunch. We got lunch at a certain time.
Hey, that's good. It's
So
2 hours in. That's long enough anyway.
yeah, apologies to everybody, but I know it's so sad that I have to go.
No, 2 hours. That's long enough.
Not.
Thanks everybody for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Silver State Stackers, Silver Serpent, Matt Wingate, Cartier Silver, the Kansas Kid, Leilani. If you know, you know, or Fish or whatever his name is today, Cartier, Hang Stockpiles. Good to see you as well. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I did not do it on purpose. Greatly appreciate you guys. We will talk to you on Monday night.
Monday
Enjoy
night,
the
yes.
weekend.
Yep. Thanks to everybody who subscribed and who followed me on Pure Metals. Appreciate you all. Thank you.